All right. Well, welcome everybody. Scott Nelson here in Spokane, Washington, on a very summer-like evening here. Temperatures up in the mid 80s, which is highly unusual for the great Pacific Northwest this time of year, but we are not complaining as we are enjoying the sunshine, blue skies, and wonderful warm temperatures here. Hope everybody is doing well, and I want to welcome you personally to our special Tuesday. Oops, I keep saying Tuesday, and I apologize. I've been traveling most of the last week, and I just have not caught up this week. So I apologize. Thursday night, May 15th, 2014. And we just want to take the next hour or so to do this. You know, Karatbars has their nightly and daily live webinars. We do 14 different webinars every single week, 2 every day, Monday through Sunday. But there are times when our team, which has now grown over 1,500 members strong, like to come together, spend some time together talking about some of the things that are going on in the world, some of the things that you can do to protect yourself against what's happening in the world, and of course, look also at a very simple and unique business model that is allowing people in their first 30 to 60 to 90 days to be earning thousands of dollars with Karatbars International, and a program that we are working together with that is really making it simple for every single person that enrolls into Karatbars to be able to actually make money from home, if that's your desire. Now, many of you on the call tonight might just be joining us because you want to get started with setting up a free gold savings account. And of course, you can do that. We're happy to talk about that because that's what Karatbars really is all about. It's helping families, friends, and loved ones to educate them on the things that are going on with the economies and the currencies of the world, and really hedging and creating a insurance policy against the impending collapse of the world currencies, the US dollars, the Canadian dollars, and of course the Eurozone. Everything right now around the world is being affected. And Karatbars is a company that has been around now for 7 years. The actual idea for Karatbars started back in 2007. At that time, the name of the company was called KB Gold. And in 2011, we launched here in the United States. And now we're doing business in over 116 countries of the world. And Karatbars is a company that is providing us with a universal solution to the worldwide debt, currency, and savings crisis. We have a major problem going on in the United States, in North America, in Europe, in Asia, and that is that we are over our heads with no hope of recovering from the amount of debt that our nations have put us into with irresponsible spending and poor leadership in direction by the different leaders of the individual countries of the world. However, with Karatbars, we're in a little different world because when it comes to Karatbars, in this economy at Karatbars, our businesses and our economy is absolutely booming because when right now, when the dollar, the Canadian dollar, the euro, the yen, the yuan, everything is losing value. Some of these currencies, including the US dollar, are depreciating right now at better than 0.5 to 1% each and every month, which simply means that the money you have today will purchase around 10% less next year at this time. And so people are starting to wake up and they understand the movement of money, the velocity of money moving into Karatbars is exploding as people reach into their pocket, they take out those depreciating dollars and euros, and they simply start to exchange them into a far superior currency with Karatbars. Now, Karatbars was founded by Harold Seitz, our CEO and founder, headquartered over in Stuttgart, Germany. Company was founded with a vision. Here in the United States, we're nearly 4 years old, but Harold started back in 2007. by creating a affordable weight, a small and affordable weight of gold, pure 999.95 pure 24 karat gold currency. That really the entire vision of the company was to make gold affordable for the average person. Now, let's face it, we all grew up, or we should have grown up, with parents that taught us the proper way to save money. Now, I'm almost 58 years of age, and when I had my first job delivering newspapers when I was 8 years old, my father took me down to his bank and opened a passbook savings account. And he told me right up front, he said, Scott, if you do not start to save money now, you will never have anything to show for yourself when you get older. In other words, he was telling me to pay myself first. And so back in those days, back in the early to mid 1960s, you could go down and you could take $5 or $10 and you could deposit it into a passbook savings account. And you probably, I think back then, were earning around 2 or 3% interest each and every year on your money. So there was a real incentive to start saving. But the problem is today is that with the US dollar and the Canadian dollar and the euro and other currencies of the world really being debased and devalued, there is no incentive to take your money over to the bank, especially now where they really don't pay you any interest. And guess what? You just don't have an incentive to put any money in the bank. Well, thank you, Herald Sites and Karatbars International, for giving us the software and the system that is available for free for all customers and affiliate that provides you and I a way to simply exchange our devalued, debased paper fiat currency, to simply exchange that worthless paper money into a far superior currency, real gold money. And to be able to do that safely and securely through your own website without having to deal with any bank or any broker. Karatbars is changing the way that we learn to save. You know, back in 1914, we started the real downslide of our economy because the Federal Reserve was instituted actually in December of 1913. Prior to that, all of our money, our paper money that was printed from 1914, you could see actually was backed 100% by real physical gold. That means you could take that certificate into a bank of any choosing you wanted to, and right on that gold treasury note was, or what they call gold certificates, was a statement saying that this gold is payable to the bearer on demand. So if you took a $50 or $20 or a $10 gold certificate, you would get that amount in real gold. Unfortunately, in 1971, President Richard Nixon decided to do something that has really changed the course of history, not just here in the US, but all around the world, by removing us from the gold standard and giving free rein for the Federal Reserve. I don't know why they call it the Federal Reserve, because it's a privately owned company, has nothing to do with the government, and gave them authorization to start raping the financial systems of the world today. And that is now what has here in the US, even though we're told it's about $17.2 trillion in debt. Most economic experts have done the real math and are estimating that our national debt, just here in the US alone, is now over $30 trillion. Now, when we start looking for solutions, we have to start looking into the future. So let's just look at the history of the gold substitute, which we call paper money. You can see the buying power, how dramatically it has dropped in just a few short decades. In fact, 1971, the gold link was cut completely when we went off the gold standard. Paper money, of course, was created as a gold substitute, a way that they could legally actually take gold from us, the people, and enslave us, the uninformed at that time, to a debt-based system or a debt-based economy. Now you can go to the other side of the coin and you can look at real currency. Okay, real currency is gold money, and gold has never let us down. In fact, it has a positive, great history that you can trace back over 5,000 years. You can listen to what the experts are warning us of, and we see the two major threats that are happening right now in 2014. Our government wants to control everything. So they print as much money as they want. They're printing right now, they say over $100 billion every month and putting it into the stock market just to prop the market up, because it would never be able to stand at the level it's at right now without the 85 to 100 billion dollars a month that's being injected into the market by the Federal Reserve and our government with worthless money. And everything looks good, and the inflation is being right now pretty much kept under control. However, when this stops, because right now we're in the midst of major currency wars that are going on with China, Russia, and many other countries in the Middle East, and they are no longer purchasing our debt. So that forces the Federal Reserve to slow down on the printing of their money. And very soon, I expect, as well as hundreds of economists and financial experts, the complete collapse of the US dollar and the introduction of a new world global currency. Currently, we are still the world's reserve currency. I would be very surprised if you look back in the next few years that that would be the case. It could happen at any day. We don't know how quickly, but we do believe it's coming quick. So if you do not have possession of your finances, if you have not taken care of hedging against the collapse of the dollar, and if you fail to take immediate action, you are genuinely at risk. You don't have to believe me. All you need to do is go and dig through the internet, go into YouTube and go into Google and type in global currency reset, US dollar collapse, and you'll find literally hundreds, if not thousands, of articles and videos by the world's top experts, and they are virtually all saying the same thing. Get out of paper, get out of debt, get out of the market, get out of retirement programs, get out of the IRAs and the 401ks. They're warning us, and you are at risk. And the warnings are not going to be heard on NBC Nightly News or even Fox or CNN. You really have to dig. But I just read an article just a couple of weeks ago that Warren Buffett sent out to the Berkshire Hathaway members. That's a mutual fund or a stock fund that he's managed for years. And his red flag is only the first time in the history of Warren Buffett's funds that he has put up a red flag and warned people that he's predicting the market could readjust or correct itself by 30 to 60% at any time now. Because the bubble, just like the real estate bubble in 2008, 2007, the same thing is happening right now. We are in store for a major collapse in the economy, not just here in the US and in Canada, but in the entire world. And we have to take steps to protect ourselves against the inflation, against the hidden taxes, against Obamacare, against additional debt that our countries are incurring, and linear income difficulties, and many more. So failure to take action now is going to put you in extreme risk. So what can we do with Karatbars that could really impact your life and change it forever? Well, very simply, we offer you a couple of solutions. The first solution is for those of you that are listening in here tonight to set up a free customer account. We call this a gold savings account. It's 100% free, and Karatbars is going to give you your own safe, secure, and private access to our patented customer software, where you can simply go into your back office and exchange out of depreciating currencies and exchange it into real, pure 999.95 pure gold money. It's the safest and secure way. Once you sign up as a customer, you will receive your very own safe Karatbars.com website where you'll be able to log in securely and make purchases of your gold in your 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram increments daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, whenever you want. Because with Karatbars, your customer account is 100% free. There's never a charge for anything. You can store your gold. You can have it shipped to you. It's very, very simple. You just log in, go into your product purchase area, and you can see many of the wonderful products, the gold Karatbars 24 karat 999.95 pure gold, country cards, special cards, classic gold cards, custom branding cards, multi-gram cards, and many other products that you can select from and purchase in the secure back office of your own website without having to have anybody else involved with the process. And like I said earlier, our classic gold card is our 1 gram card. Right now, it's around $65. Our 2.5 gram card is 2.5 grams of pure 24 karat gold money, about $141 right now. And our 5 gram card is around $250 per 5 gram bar. So they're beautiful, they're attractive, they're like a credit card type size. And all of the gold, the 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram bars are fully assayed and certified as pure 999.9 24 karat gold. We are one of 63 refineries. We deal with Degussa that is certified by the London Bullion Market Association. So you can always be assured that the gold that you're receiving from Karatbars is the real deal. It's the most pure gold. It's called asset or currency grade gold, and it's the only gold in the world that is good for settlement of all debt with every government in the world today. Never, ever has there been a better way to protect you and your families than starting to acquire these beautiful 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram bars with Karatbars. It's a simple strategy. We simply dump the money substitute. We get real money. We do not listen to what the news is telling us that our unemployment rate is going down and the economy is getting better. I don't believe this administration and many of the administrations before us, including the Congress, has ever really spoke much truth in the last 50 years from Washington, D.C. So it's up to you. You have to take action. You have to seek safety and inflation insurance. Now, there may be many of you listening in tonight that are saying, well, this all sounds really, really exciting, but what about the opportunity for me to not only acquire gold, but to acquire a cash flow which could allow you to increase your gold accumulation with Karatbars? And we have you covered in that arena too, because you can sign up as a free affiliate with our affiliates reward program. And all you're going to do as an independent affiliate of Karatbars International is simply help others to find out about Karatbars. And by doing that and sending them to your website, that will help Karatbars to grow their membership, their customers, and their affiliates. You'll also be able to help them to enjoy their worldwide software usage. We handle all of our own transactions, and there's never any fees for you to use your website with Karatbars. And we help others by connecting these people to information so that they can get truthful, good, sound, solid financial information about what's going on with Karatbars. We provide them free tools and free teaching and an optional 12-week business model. We call this the new 3-step to multiplying earning power. We can help you to speed up your earnings process over and above just becoming a free affiliate with our weekly passive income schedule that can generate $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 up to $30,000 or more every week in as little as 12 weeks. Now, we don't really put a focus on the amount of time it takes you to reach whatever your desired income level might be. We simply give you the tools, the training, and the mentoring to get you to the place that you decide for yourself how much money you want to earn and how quickly you need to earn it. And if you are one that wants to supercharge the affiliate rewards program, you're going to want to pay very close attention to what I'm going to share with you now. We call this our dual team system. It's a simple 12-week business model. Now, I say 12-week business model because people are visual. And if you can see a roadmap that will allow you to get to your goal, whether it takes you 12 weeks, 50 weeks, or 120 weeks, we are going to show you a business model that will create financial freedom and independence with weekly compensation, plus cash and gold, all earned from this fabulous system. But as always, we want you to know that everybody is different. And these income projections and examples and the action plan that we are using are simply mathematical examples that are fully dependent by you following this plan exactly as I describe it to you this evening. And your results can vary based on your own activity, because let's face it, some of you are only working a couple of hours a week. Others of us might be working 5 or 10 hours a week. Some of us are working 30 to 40 hours a week on our Karatbars business, but it is your own business, and that's the beauty. So the results are going to be based on your own activity and, of course, the activity of every member of your team that chooses this optional 12-week business model. Now, this 12-week plan really only requires 3 skills that you will need to learn. And these new skills, these 3 new skills, are creating an action plan. So the first step that you're going to do is you will select and acquire a business marketing package, okay? And we'll talk a little bit more about those here in just a sec. And then secondly, you are going to start a gold savings plan. You will commit, even though the company has no requirement for you to have to purchase or save any gold. There's no such rule, so don't misunderstand me. But you, as part of this 3 steps, if you're looking to get to that $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $20,000 per week income in the next several months, you will follow this action plan. And that is, once again, to select and purchase a business marketing package, commit to saving or moving 1 gram of pure gold from Karatbars into your gold savings account for 12 weeks minimum or until your gold is free. By doing this, you are learning the correct way to be able to save money the right way. And that right way is not to go out and put money in the bank or in the stock market or to stick it under your mattress. It is to merely exchange or trade your worthless paper money and put it into real gold money. Then save it. Don't spend it, save it. Don't forget, this is a program that is about helping to protect you as we move in. Yes, if you get into a very difficult financial time, you can certainly sell your gold and exchange it back into whatever currency we might be using. But don't go into it on a short-term thought pattern. Each one of us should be saving at least 10 or 20% of every dollar. And if we had done so starting when we were children, guess what? We would be in an entirely different place right now than most of us are. And the third step, after you commit to saving 1 gram of gold every week, is to find just 2 other people that will do exactly the same. Those 3 simple steps will create wealth beyond your wildest dream. And this system works perfectly if everybody that you work with, your two, and when you help them to get their two in their first week or so, and that continues down, within 12 weeks, the income is absolutely astronomical. Now, the 4 marketing packages you have to choose from, we have a special promotion, so the pricing on the packages is a little bit off. This is an older slide, but we have a bronze package that you can purchase for around $135, a silver package, which will give you more, including some gold and some bonus cards, is about $400. The gold package is around $850, and the VIP package is around $2,200. And it's absolutely an amazing selection that we have. And I'm going to tell you that these packages, as you can see, these are approximate prices. This PowerPoint is several months old, but I will tell you that you can see in this example that if you were at the bronze level, which we call the level 1, which is an entry level position, and every single person in your organization only started at the bronze package. If you found your first 2 people that purchased their package, committed to saving 1 gram of gold every week, and then you worked with them to help them to duplicate what you have done in your first week, and that continued through just 12 weeks. If everybody in a perfect world did exactly the same thing in their first week, do you realize that at the end of your 12th week, that's 90 days, your income would be over $4,400 per week as a bronze member, with everybody in your organization only being a bronze member. Now look what happens when you go at the more lucrative levels, the silver level. You would increase that weekly potential up to 17,000 per week. As a gold, that would increase up to 25, almost 26,000. And for those of you that want to start at the top income level, we call it our VIP level, you would see income potential at over $32,000 per week by using this accelerated plan with Karatbars. We simply convert from the banking system that is failing around the world. I just read an article last week when I was in Seattle that there are over 200 banks in the Eurozone right now that are within just weeks or if not days of financial collapse unless the Eurozone, or what we call the IMF, would bail them out. So it's going to be very interesting. We're going to get out of our banking system and into true rewarding gold Karatbars banking system. You see, what happens is when you join Karatbars and when you start earning, you're going to receive this beautiful private labeled MasterCard. It's a debit card. It's where your cash flow begins, because every week when you have earnings with Karatbars through our dual team system, you are going to get paid, and your commissions are loaded every Friday right onto that gold MasterCard Karatbars card, and you can use that card anywhere that MasterCard is accepted, including any of the banking ATM machines. I just take the money that I get loaded every single Friday and I go right back into my Karatbars website, and I immediately exchange that money into real gold currency. And I do that every week, and it's allowed Stephanie and I in our first 4 months to accumulate over 11 ounces of pure 24 karat gold, thanks to this marvelous Karatbars compensation plan. You're going to get tools that are going to provide you with all of the information: telephone, internet, landing pages, YouTube videos, 2 live webinars every single day, 14 of them each week. If you want to access those live webinars, there's one coming up at the top of the hour at 9 p.m. Just go to karatbarswebinar.com. You can see the address right there, karatbarswebinar.com. About 5 minutes before 9 o'clock Eastern time. That's, of course, 5 minutes till 6 in the evening here. We also have a morning webinar at 12 noon Eastern time. That's 9 a.m. on the West Coast, and that's 7 days a week. So you got 14 live webinars, and of course we have senior partners like myself that are here to conduct three-way calls for you. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. We lead by example with Karatbars. That's why we have created an incredible marketing system. Many of you that are listening have never had success from home. And it's not that you're not capable, it's that you just don't have a system that will work. And we have incredible advertising co-ops. We have a Craigslist advertising campaign. And can you imagine? Just imagine being able to have people that could call you every single day and leave you a voice message after listening to a very short video audio message when they respond to an ad, and actually ask you to give them a call back because they want to find out more about earning income and free gold from home. So we know the plan, we do the plan, and we show the plan, and we make it real simple. We have it all laid out. We have scripts, we have training. I have an hour training. If any of you want that, all you need to do is request it. I'll give you the email address at the conclusion of the presentation. Very simple to do that. All you need to do is just watch that 1 hour video training I did about a month ago. It shows you how to get involved with our advertising co-op. It shows you how to place your own ads on Craigslist. And we are now developing other strategies through some of our leaders on our team. And I have some outstanding information that I'll be sharing over the next week on one of our live trainings. I'm not sure if I'll do a training this weekend. Probably not. I will probably schedule a live training because I'm going to be rolling out some very exciting information about some additional advertising strategies that we're putting in place over the next few weeks with Karatbars. So we really want to make sure that everybody has people to talk to, because I promise you, if you use the script that we have put together and you simply call people back, go through a short little 3 to 5 minute interview with them, and then send them to a recorded 15-minute overview that's done by Lloyd, one of our upline senior partners. That will do all the heavy lifting for you, so you'll never have to worry about being a salesperson. We let people make their own mind up because we can only share the news with people. We can only tell people about Karatbars. We can only warn them about what's coming, and it's completely up to them whether they decide, just like it's up to you tonight. Somebody invited you here. If you're not already a member, if you're not already saving in gold, if you're not already exchanging your US dollars, Canadian dollars, and euros for real gold currency, you're about to get squashed. I hate to say that, but that's just the truth. And there's absolutely no good reason that you shouldn't be opening at least a free savings account or a free affiliate position with Karatbars. You don't have to worry about making a lot of money. If you don't want to make 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 or more per week, that's okay. But you can at least start doing something that is going to help you and your family members and your loved ones to be protected from what's coming as we move forward. The 3 steps of success, we call it the brick. Very simply, you activate your dual team compensation plan and our 12-week business model by simply purchasing one of those 4 marketing packages. You determine the income level that you want to start at, whether it's a bronze, silver, gold, or VIP. Secondly, commit to helping yourself hedge and protect yourself against the collapse of the world currencies by saving a minimum of 1 gram of pure 24 karat gold each and every week. And simply in the first week, if possible, don't worry if it takes you 2 weeks or 3 weeks, doesn't matter. Just make sure that you find just those 2 business partners that will do exactly what you are doing with my help and your sponsor's help and duplicate exactly the same thing with them. Invest yourself into your two, help them to do the same thing, and even go one step further and help those four people to get their first two, and you are well on your way to a minimum of $4,500 per week with the 12-week system with Karatbars. It's the fruit. Affiliates that do this, they don't have to go in there and reinvent the wheel. It's working. I have people that are listening in tonight that are already earning in excess of $2,000 to $3,000 a month in their first 60 to 90 days. And these are people that have never earned in a business from home before, simply by following what we're doing. And that's why our team has grown to over 1,500 members since December 1st, just 5 months it's grown. That's almost 300 new members. And here's the exciting news. When you purchase one of these marketing packages, if I invited you here, you're going to be placed in my power leg, either left or right, and you're going to reap the benefit of the things that I do in the future and the things of all of the people that fall down below you. So remember, by purchasing your package tonight, getting back to the person that invited you here, if you're not yet a package owner, a bronze, silver, gold, or VIP, you want to do that right away, because literally we're seeing on the average of 10 to 15 new members right now joining every day. Don't you want some of those people to fall down below you, and you'll start to benefit by what they're doing and all of the people that they introduce to Karatbars? The results of this 12-week business model are absolutely mind-boggling. We have record numbers of new affiliates already earning over $1,000 a week. And we have record numbers of affiliates that are now getting their weekly gold for free. Because we talk about the gold savings account, but we have people in their first week or two that are getting free perpetual gold for the rest of their life. And if you did nothing in the business and all you did was to save 1 gram of gold each and every week, wouldn't it be nice to know at the end of 1 year you would have over 2 ounces of 24 karat pure gold? Now, for those of you that have been in other network marketing opportunities, you know that they used to ask me to spend $100 to $200 every month on pills, potions, lotions, juices, and all that other stuff. Well, I can still show you my garage if I had a camera, and I could go out there tonight and I could show you I still have boxes of juice out there from 10 and 15 years ago. How much is that juice worth today? But let me ask you a question. If you had 52 grams of gold today, would you have something that everybody else might want? And you see, that's why with Karatbars, we don't have any competition. There's nobody else out there in the affiliate or network marketing home-based business structure that is not only allowing you to make a ton of money, but we have the right product at just the right time with a company that has a 7-year track record of stability, being debt-free and privately owned. And of course, one of the advantages is being we're located in Germany, we don't have to deal with all the bureaucracy of companies here in the US. And so our company operates debt-free and at the highest level of appreciation and the accolades of the German government as one of the best run German owned, privately owned companies in the world today. That's Karatbars International. Remember, you want to start your gold savings plan today. Just let me review really quick, just as a little bit more of a simple power slide, but just wanted to kind of just kind of show you the simple 2 steps that you really need to take. It's really enrolling, get back to the person, obviously, that brought you here tonight. That's the first thing. And they're going to be able to enroll you right over the phone. Call them up and say, I want to get enrolled. I want to start. I want to start as a customer, or I want to start as a free affiliate. Most of you that are on here are going to probably want to do the 12-week program with us. So you want to enroll with them. They'll get you signed up right over the phone. purchase one of those 4 packages, get your KYC documents, which is know your customer documents. All you need to do is take a picture of a driver's license and a recent utility bill and then upload it so Karatbars can verify that you are who you are. It's very simple to do. And then, of course, commit to saving a gram of gold each week for 12 weeks minimum, or until your gold is free. Then it will be a lifetime activity and you'll never ever have to pay for your gold again. You need to take action, because hesitation and failure to take action will place you behind the ones that take massive and immediate action, okay? And then you're going to team up with just 2 who are going to do exactly the same thing. And you're going to be working with your direct sponsor and, of course, myself as your senior partner with Karatbars. We do 3-way calls. We do these private calls. We do mentoring, teaching, training, and we have a Saturday morning roundtable every Saturday morning at noon Eastern Time. We have 35 to 40 people that come together and share the latest marketing techniques and just things that can really help us to build an incredible business together with Karatbars. So what I'd like to do now is open this up for any questions you might have. If you have a microphone or a headset where you can speak, I can unmute you. All you need to do is just raise your hand. It will show me that you have a question or a testimonial, and I can unmute you if you have a microphone on your computer or a headset. If not, you can just go ahead and type your question in, and we can answer it that way. But there's no dumb questions. And yes, Andrea, I am recording this, and I do send out this copy probably tomorrow, if not later tonight, to all of the people that are on my Karatbars email list. If you want to be, if you're already a member or you're planning on joining, you'll want to send me an email. If you have questions tonight, you can send me an email to spokanegoldrush@gmail.com. And that's Spokane, Spokane, goldrush@gmail.com. That's Spokane goldrush@gmail, and just put in the subject line, please add me to your Karatbars list, and I'll make sure that you get a copy of this recorded webinar so you can share it with other friends and family members. It's always good to have the most recent presentation. Okay. Yes, opportunity-wise, there is a marketing system that Karatbars has to promote the business. We also have other marketing that we do through pay-per-click, advertising co-ops, and Craigslist advertising. So you will never, ever have to worry about leads. One of the things that we can provide for you over and over again is good, high-quality leads. So you'll never ever have to worry about people to talk to. And do you realize that there's about a 97% failure rate of people working from home? Do you know why they fail? It's because they don't talk to people. Oh, they don't want to bother their friends or their family members, so they don't talk to people. Then they become discouraged and they drop out. Okay. But when you have people to talk to on a daily basis, even if they're just generic network marketers, maybe you're working a genealogy list, maybe you are generating leads off of Craigslist. It's really, really nice. It's awesome. So, and that's a great comment, Andrea. She said, don't procrastinate like I did. I missed out on hundreds of people that would be under me now because life was in the way. And that's absolutely the best way to put it. Many of you that are on this webinar tonight have been attending, but you have yet to either purchase a marketing package or get started. And you've got to decide for yourself how serious you are. And if you need a change, and I don't believe that any of you would be on this call, especially those of you back on the East Coast where it's almost 9 o'clock, and not be serious about what we're doing. So what's holding you back? certainly can't be $135 or $400 or $850, because one of the things I wanted to share tonight is you may not think that you can afford this, but I challenge you, when we get off this webinar in about 5 minutes, just go walk around your house. Look in the closets, look in the kitchen, look in the attic, and look in the basement. Go out into your garage. I promise you that you have probably several thousands of dollars of junk that could become other people's prized possessions. And there are people now that want to get started at a VIP level or a gold level rather than the bronze. You know what they're doing? They're going out and they're starting a garage sale. And I've talked to 4 different people who have actually raised over $1,000 for 6 hours on a Saturday afternoon by putting all of that junk, tools, old lawnmowers, bicycles, clothing, dishes, pots and pans, computers, exercise equipment that they just don't really need to get themselves started with Karatbars. So I don't ever really believe when somebody tells me they can't afford it. So with that being said, is there anybody at all that has any questions? Just click on the little hand and that will raise a hand. And if you have a microphone or a headset, I can go ahead and answer any questions, or you can type them in. And I'm going to give it just another minute or two and call this evening good. And I would encourage everybody to get back to the person that invited you here. And let them know. Just call them on the phone and say, hey, I want to get started. We can get you enrolled, and it will only take a minute or two, and you can be well on your way to the income that you need and the free gold that everybody wants with Karatbars. So I guess that will do it for tonight. I appreciate everybody joining us, and we'll look forward to talking with you soon and seeing you at the top with Karatbars. Thanks for joining us. God bless you, and we'll see you at the top. Bye-bye.